Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another sci-fi review. Tonight we're reviewing The Expanse Season 1, Episode 2, titled The Big Empty. If you haven't seen that episode yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, this is the first of 3 sci-fi reviews for tonight, so
Yes.
Wow, there's lots of sci-fi going on. But Episode 2, The Big Empty of The Expanse. Even better than the first episode, I thought.
Sci-fi is just like knocking it out of the park with these shows. Like, oh my gosh.
They are absolutely killing it right now.
Like, we had Killjoys and Dark Matter. We've got Z-Nation.
Childhood's End, which just ended tonight, and The Expanse.
And they've got like 2 or 3 coming up that look amazing.
Like The Magicians looks really good.
That looks really good. That's recording right now.
Yeah.
We're watching that.
We'll watch that tomorrow after work. But moving on to The Expanse, the highlight of this episode for me was Naomi. Because we barely got any Naomi in the first episode, and in this episode she was almost front and center.
Yeah.
And when what the heck was his name? Holden. And when Holden kind of lost his mind a little bit and he wanted to go after the ship that blew up the Canterbury, she shut him down and took over, which was the absolute right call.
Yeah, and it's because she just immediately was like, okay, we can't listen to the captain anymore because he's lost his mind. But his girlfriend was on there, so yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, they just blew up my girlfriend. I'm gonna go kill them.
Yeah.
So she had to stand up, but because she was just like, she stood up, was like, no, we're not doing that. Locked him out of the computer and just took control. Everybody else just started following her. It's like she became the new captain without any sort of election or anything. Like they were just like, no, she knows what she's doing. We're just gonna go with what she says.
Even like the one guy with the buzz cut, I think it was when they were outside repairing the antenna. He's like, dude, you're not in charge anymore. I'm listening to Naomi. You are no longer in command here.
He basically said, if it wasn't for the fact that it would make Naomi upset, I'd take your helmet off and push you off the craft. Like, he's like, I kind of want to do that, but I'm not because it would make Naomi upset.
Yeah. So I got to think that those personalities are going to clash even more.
Yeah.
Because Buzzcut, sorry, I don't know his name, Buzzcut and Holden just...
No,
Buzzcut's going to find out that Holden's the one who logged that signal.
Yeah, yeah.
And
he is not going to be happy.
Stuff is going to go down. It's going to be bad. All that said, I totally understand where Holden is coming from with wanting to go after the people who blew up the Canterbury.
Yeah.
I mean, his girlfriend was on the ship.
It's the natural reaction to want to... You don't want them to get away with it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as the captain, it is his responsibility to take stock of his ship and realize... we can't go after them because if we go after them, they just took out the huge ship with 50 people. They're going to annihilate that little tiny ship with 5 on it. And not only that, they only had 4 hours of oxygen and only enough gas. They didn't even have enough gas to fuel to get them to where they needed to be.
At the end of the episode, he does, in a last-ditch effort to try and tell people what's going on, he does try to send out a signal, but... the ship that's coming from Mars, it's already within jamming range. He waited a little too long to send that signal out.
Yeah, it's like he had the idea too late. And they were like, oh, nice try, but...
But did any of that signal get out? I'm not sure. Some of it might have gotten out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also in this episode, Miller makes a fair amount of progress in his investigation in the disappearance of Julie Mao. And I can say, Miller's partner, I didn't catch his name. I really like that character, though. He is such a smartass.
Yes. I really like how the cactus was kind of given to him as a FU, kind of.
It was basically a prickly middle finger. Is really what it was.
And he was like, oh, yes, I shall take this. And he's carrying it, everywhere. And I'm like, he's like, I'll take your insult gift, and I'm going to cherish it. Thank you. It was very smart ass.
I think my absolute favorite scene from this episode, though, actually was Miller when they figured out who was stealing the water from the park, and he had that kid dead to rights. He was getting ready to lock him up, and he let him go. And that says a lot about Miller's personality.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to get more time with Miller because he's got a lot of very nuanced traits going on. And I think the more we learn about him, the more interesting the character he's going to be.
What else was really interesting to me about that scene was when he pulls out the knife to cut the cuffs, his partner thinks he's going to kill him.
And finally, the Scapuli is still just drifting out there derelict in space with the blue glowy monster. What the heck is going on there? We have not read the books.
Yeah.
So we would appreciate any book spoilers, try to keep those out of the comments. And just, we're just wondering, what is going on with this monster?
Like, introduce the ship, and now it's 2 episodes in, and we haven't even seen it.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes of Julie Mao on the Scapuli and the blue glowy monster, and it's like, oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah, and then nothing. Yeah.
Just leave us hanging there, guys. But it's awesome. I love this show so much. We're 2 episodes in. Apparently, the first 4 episodes are all available to stream online. I think we're probably just going to watch them as they come out on television.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely falling in love with this show.
Yes, it's awesome.
First of all, it's a beautiful show. The sets are amazing.
Yeah.
The performances all the way across the board are fantastic.
The costume design is
Yeah.
incredible. Like, everything from the set design for, like, the slums of the Beltway and, like, the high places on Earth, and, like, it just, it's incredible.
I may have to cosplay Miller. I'll do the hair, the shade on one side and the long on the other. I'll do that with the fedora. Heck yeah. Alright, I think that's it for this video. If we missed something, if there's something you think we should have talked about that we didn't, or if we got something wrong, let us know down in the comments and we can talk about it down there. Also, if you enjoyed this review, and we really hope you did, be sure to let us know by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.